This is Accra, Ghana, the capital and largest city of Ghana located on the southern coast. It has a massive population of over 5.5 million people. The city is alive and gritty and so overpopulated that traffic jams are common, and it takes hours just to get a short distance. When I travel, I don't like to go where tourists go. In fact, I avoid those places like a disease. I want to experience things outside my comfort zone and immerse myself in the culture and discover how people from around the world deal with things in life that we all must deal with, like death, for instance. So I heard that Ghana deals with this issue in a very interesting way, and I heard about a strange art gallery in the God district of Accra that takes this issue to a whole new and strange level. And so I made my way through the congested streets of the city to see this gallery for myself and see just why this particular art gallery was just a bit more sinister than a normal art gallery. All right, we're going into this art gallery.
Look at the one at the back.
Hello, how are you? I'm Dave.
Yeah.
Good to meet you. Thank you for having us here.
So you're welcome to Pajo Coffee Works.
Hi. All right, so look at this art gallery. This is just amazing. So this one is an eagle, and we've got a rooster over here.
And this is over 33 years.
Wow, so this piece is 33 years old.
Yes.
Wow. All right, guys, you're looking at a 33-year-old rooster chicken. But over here, look at this. Life-size Coca-Cola bottle. That is just amazing. I mean, this is like, this could be right out of an Andy Warhol exhibit. And right next door, we've got a fish. I'm gonna say that's probably a red snapper. And then what is this one? This one's a lion?
Yes, a lion.
A lion. When are you gonna finish the face?
In a month time.
In a month?
Yeah.
So how long does it take you to make these works of art?
Between 5 to 7 weeks.
5 to 7 weeks to make one of these.
Yes, depending on the details.
All right, and here we have another fish. Look at this. Okay, this is the one that I like the best. Look at that. It's a whole life-sized chameleon. This is some incredible art, but look at the detail here. They even have little pockmarks, rivets, whatever, that kind of emulate the chameleon's skin there. Wow, this is some amazing artwork. And I'm sure the eyes will be put on later. Look at that, and he's sitting on a stick. This is awesome. And then a turkey. Look at the detail in this. I'm gonna guess that this is a swan, but look at this.
That is a Sankofa bird.
This is a what?
A Sankofa bird. It's a bird which symbolized you can go back to your past and fix what has been damaged.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
So let's assume there's a war between you and your family. You can go back and do reconciliation, you know. So the bird was moving forward, whereby the bird realized it has laid an egg. So the bird has to turn back the head to pick up the egg and move forward.
So this is one incredible art gallery here in Ghana, Africa, but this isn't just an art gallery. There is something a little bit more sinister about these works of art in here. Every work of art that you see in the showroom is actually a coffin. Look at this. And we even have like nice padding inside. Now, this coffin is pretty small, so this would have to go for probably these pretty small fishermen. Sure, I mean, I'm a fisherman, and I'm not gonna fit in there. But look at this. We've got silk, we've got padding. Now, with the fish, do you bury it wrapped in newspaper at all?
I got you. I got you.
So, we're going in the back to see some of these coffins being made. All right, so this one is just starting to be made here, and this is actually going to be a soundboard, like a mixer for sound when it's completed. Did somebody order this special?
No, it's for the showroom. So when
just the showroom.
Yes,
I see.
Yes. So when someone comes and the person is interested, then
gotcha.
Yes.
So if there's a DJ out there that wants to be buried in a soundboard, they're going to be buried in this soundboard.
Exactly.
All right, that is pretty dang cool. And then down here, all right, so I take it this is where they're made down here. All right, so this is the studio where they actually make these coffins. This is a cow, obviously. And now, do you make the coffins and then people buy them, or do you do custom orders? Like if somebody wanted to be buried in a...
we do custom. So
you do custom?
Yes, so you come and you commission the particular piece you want, and we make it for you.
Interesting. So for me, if I wanted to be buried in a big python, you would make a python.
Exactly. So you give us a photo of the python, and we'll construct the python.
Really?
Yes.
When it's my turn to go, we're gonna talk.
Sure, because we've made a python coffin before.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. All right, so you know how to do it. We're golden here.
Yeah.
So how much would a python coffin cost me?
$20,000 US.
$20,000 US. Yes. That's an expensive python.
No?
But I do know some living pythons that cost about $20,000. Yeah. $20,000 and you would make me a python coffin. And then it would be $20,000 to have it shipped to the United States, right?
No, that'd be like, say, 9,000. So probably 30,000.
30,000
for the piece and the shipment. We have many pieces in many museums and galleries in the US. Previously, which we exhibited in Museum of the High Museum of Atlanta, Jack Shanman Gallery, the Brooklyn Museum.
Is that right?
Yeah, in Smithsonian Museum. Many parts of many.
I will tell you that these coffins are famous all over the world.
Exactly.
They really are.
Exactly. And America is the biggest continent to own our pieces.
Is that right? So most of your exports are to the United States?
Yes.
So yeah, so this is a cow you're doing, and this is a commission, or you're doing this as a...
Yes, a commission for a cattle farmer.
For a cattle farmer? Gotcha. Now, I gotta ask this question. Is the cattle farmer still alive, or is he...
dead.
He is dead, and then the family ordered the coffin.
Yes, so in Ghana, many people, about 95% died before the family decide on the coffin they want to use to bury the deceased. But 5% can only come to you and request before they die.
I see.
But about 95%, die before their coffins have been...
Okay, so this one is a commission for a cattle farmer who's already dead. Where's the cattle farmer now while he's waiting for his coffin?
Yes, in a mortuary.
He's in a mortuary, okay.
And over 2 years now.
Over 2 years he's been in a mortuary, and then they're going to have the funeral once this is finished.
Sure.
Okay, that's interesting. So take a look at this cow. We're carving out the eye here. We've got the horns ready to be placed in there. All the notes on how they build it. And look at this. They're building it piece by piece. to make the shape of the cow.
So over there, this is an ear pod. The can of the ear pod we put in our ears.
So an earbud.
Yes.
So this is going to be an earbud coffin.
Yes.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
So we are going to fix the earbud here.
Yeah.
And there.
And there. And then is this like the case for the earbuds?
Yes.
I see it. Okay. All right. Now it's coming into shape here. And then I see another one over here.
This is a figure, a toy figure, toy figure.
So that's a toy figure.
Yeah.
Wow, that is. So this is like being built for a guy my size. I mean, that's huge.
Yeah, that's very huge. Yes.
And then they've got this picture over here of a naked lady coffin. Now I got to make a decision. Python or naked lady? Which one do I want to be buried in? Python, naked lady. Okay, so this is the face of the blue lion that we saw earlier.
And the tail.
And then the tail. Look at the detail on that. So each one, so this whole tail isn't just carved. These are actual different pieces that are put together. That's great. So cool. All right, so this is a fire truck here, and this is probably a fireman that commissioned this? Yeah. Wow, look at the details in this coffin though. I mean, we even got the dashboard, we've got the seats, we got a gas pedal. I'm sure a gas pedal's coming soon. But look at this, the bumper, the lights, the grill, it even says Volvo. Man, this is some serious attention to detail. And then we've got the spot where the hoses go. This is absolutely incredible for a coffin. Look at this little ladder. This is just awesome. And what is he building over here?
A Hyundai Accent.
So the thing that really gets me is look at this. He's got a couple of saws, he's got a plane, and he's got a hammer. And he is making these incredible works of art without any modern materials, without any power tools. He's doing this with like 3 or 4 tools, and that's what makes this even more incredible. This chameleon over here, which this is my favorite in the entire place.
Really?
And so now, how do you bury something like this huge chameleon?
So this is an art piece for a collector in Los Angeles.
In Los Angeles?
Stefan Simkovic.
Is he
a very famous art patron and collector?
I see.
Yeah, but when it's going to be used to buried, we are just going to, line it this way.
Gotcha.
Yes.
So this is going to be shipped to Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And this is going to be basically buried on its side.
Sure. All
right, we're looking inside the chameleon here. So the whole back comes off of it. And look inside. There's a lot of room in this chameleon. Wow. I mean, just the attention to detail on these things is incredible. Well, thank you so much for having us out.
Thank you too.
This is an incredible company that you have here. Incredible works of art. I mean, I can see why these are placed in art galleries around the world, but to actually have these be coffins, is it a little sad to see all these works of art get put in the ground forever and you'll never see them again?
But one of our tradition is life still continues in afterlife. So,
right.
So the family believes that the disease continues was, what he was doing on earth.
Sure.
In the afterlife. Yeah.
And so if you were a fisherman here, In the afterlife, you're still a fisherman.
Exactly. So that's the belief.
All right. So I've got that going for me. Yeah. Well, thank you. This is absolutely incredible to see, and this is one of the things that I really wanted to see here in Ghana. It's really interesting to me to see how different cultures handle things we all must deal with at some point in our lives. Here in Ghana, they deal with death, well, maybe the way we all should. They don't just have obituaries. They put up billboards announcing when somebody has passed, or when the anniversary of their death is. The streets here in Ghana are lined with these billboards, and it's an everlasting tribute to the loved one that has passed on. And here in Ghana, they have a philosophy about death that is very familiar to my own views on it. If you have to go, you might as well have a little levity to it. In fact, you may all remember the famous pallbearer dancers that stormed the internet a while back. Well, they're from right here in Ghana, and they are still out there dancing with coffins at funerals to this day. One of the things that binds all the cultures of the world and all the peoples of the world together is the fact that someday we all gotta go. And if you gotta go, you might as well have a good time doing it. So for 70 years, this family-owned company has been making these works of art coffins that are unlike anything that I've ever seen anywhere in the world before, and that's what makes this an incredibly amazing, incredibly artistic, and incredibly strange place. So anyway, guys, this is a brand new channel. Please help it grow by hitting that subscribe button, hitting that bell when you do hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think of these awesome coffins. Hit that like button, and until the next strange adventure, embrace your strange and rattle on.